Hi there, Aries. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot, and this is a general love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aries for the week of May 29th. If this one doesn't resonate, go ahead and check out your natal chart and my other readings, specifically your Moon, which is emotions, and Venus, which is how you show up in relationships. You might want to do that anyway, since there could be messages there for you. We are looking at the overall energy. I'm also going to pull cards for your person and clarify everything in real time. Yes, that means shuffling. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss out. If you want the extended, go ahead and click the join button down below. It's $10. You get access to all of the extendeds for every sign for an entire month. If you would like your own private reading, you can find that in the description box. I'm running 3 questions for $30 right now, among other specials. All right, so let's take a look at the shared energy here. We've got the 5 of Swords. Sometimes this is like you're having a conflict with somebody. Sometimes it's like there's an internal conflict and maybe an external one. I would say that there's maybe some confusion in this relationship, or like some mind games, or you're not understanding everything, or your person isn't understanding. We've got the 7 of Cups. That's confusion, illusions, delusions. Sometimes this will show up if you're having trouble making a difficult decision. We've got the Hanged Man in reverse as well, which is Pisces energy. In the upright, this is a card about like, I need a minute here. I need to figure this out. Maybe I'm going to see things from your perspective. In the reverse, it's maybe dealing with someone who's a little more stubborn, a little more resistant. That could be leading to this confusion here. Not sure if it's you or your person. This is a reading for the collective, so just whatever resonates with you, go with it. We've got the Moon, Cancer and Pisces energy. Lots of water here, lots of emotion. The Moon is things that are hidden or things that are below the surface. So you may not be speaking to this person, like maybe there's a strained relationship here, probably due to like some misunderstanding, miscommunication, confusion. Or there's maybe a sense like the two of you aren't dealing with the real issue. You're not dealing with what the problem is. Sometimes the Moon can mean like I'm feeling worried, I have anxiety, I'm stressed out. Sometimes it's about feeling like I have a secret, I got to be quiet about something. Let's delve into your person's energy and we'll see what comes out. Okay. So what's going on with your person here? Oof. Right out the gate, right? We've got the Tower, Scorpio energy. They're feeling like there's a Tower moment here. They may be feeling like there's disruptive changes. There could either be like an event happening in the near future, which is kind of burning everything down, or they feel like this has already happened. You could just straight up be dealing with a Scorpio. There's a lot of water here. There's a lot of emotion here already in this reading. Okay, we've got the Empress in reverse, Taurus and Libra. Hold on. All right, that's a lot already. These are 2 major arcanas. The Empress is Taurus and Libra. In the upright, she's very like nurturing and loving. She's the divine feminine, the wife, the mother. She kind of represents that softness, the nurturance, the love. In reverse, this is maybe someone who has difficulty expressing emotion. They may feel like they're not growing or changing, or there's no development. They can sometimes have trouble like nurturing a connection, like giving to somebody else. Oh, okay. 3 of Swords. That's heartbreak, it's heartache, it's pain, it's sadness, disappointment, and love. I don't think your person's doing so well. I think they're freaking out a little bit. You may be freaking out too. At the same time, I don't think they're talking about it. Look at that. You have the Fool in reverse, Aries energy. Let me arrange these so they're easier to see. So we've got these big major arcanas here. We have a lot of reversals, which is never a good sign. The Fool in reverse is feeling foolish. Sometimes it's someone who's scared to start something. The deal with the Fool is that he doesn't know or she doesn't know to be afraid. It's sort of like a naivete, like I don't understand and therefore I'm not worried about it. And it's sort of blundering into a new beginning, like letting the chips fall where they may and not worrying about it. There's some worry and some anxiety here from this person. I think they're not doing so well. There could have been a breakup with the Three of Swords, or just like, you know, a disturbance in this connection. The two of you aren't getting along very well. We've got the Four of Cups. I think for some of you, excuse me, for some of you here, I think the deal is that you haven't necessarily had a talk about defining the connection or what's really going on or like what the real problem is. That Four of Cups is feeling out of alignment. I don't know what I want. I don't know what would make me happy. I can't choose an option. This person may be like indecisive as hell. We have the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy again, along with the Page of Swords. Okay, so the Emperor is often about control, decision making, being an authoritative presence, not authoritarian, authoritative. There's a difference. It's like decidedly masculine energy. It's usually making decisions, like you're kicking butt, you're taking names, or getting things in order, getting things done. In the reverse, it can be someone who has a control problem. So it's either someone who's a hot mess and they don't have themselves together, they don't know what they want, they don't know where they're going. I'm tending on leaning that way a little bit more, but this is a reading for the collective. It can also mean someone who's a control freak and everything has to be my way. And that's not real life. You have to give and take with people as you have a connection with them. We've got this Page of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. This could like represent this person watching you or keeping an eye on you. Can also just mean like I'm real curious, like what are you up to? What are you doing? What are you thinking? They're just plain out not doing so hot here. I think they're freaking out a little bit. I think it's because like you're not talking about what needs to be discussed here. Okay, so what? We've got the Knight of Swords. That is Gemini energy explicitly, but it can also be Aquarius. It can also be Libra. Sometimes the Knight of Swords is kind of impulsive energy. It can be someone like rushing in to talk with you. It can also be someone rushing in to argue with you. Sometimes the Knight of Swords is very argumentative. Can't get a word in edgewise. If you think about like Gemini and communication, that's where it comes from. Kind of impulsive communication here. We have the Eight of Wands. That is messages, like somebody blowing up your phone. There's some movement. They may show up at your doorstep and like out of nowhere. But I don't know if it's like they're there to problem solve or to like work on this. Page of Cups. They want to talk. Maybe they don't want to listen though. That could be a problem. I would be aware of that. Page of Cups, Pisces explicitly, but it can also be Cancer. It can also be Scorpio. I would say that somebody definitely wants to have a talk with you. Lots of communication here, and maybe not like helpful communication. But if you're talking to somebody, at least you get a chance to deal with the issue, and I think that that's been an ongoing problem here. Got the Strength card in reverse, Leo energy. Okay, that's kind of like the cowardly line. It's kind of a fraidy cat vibe. This person may be afraid of dealing with the real problem. Or my guess would be like they're afraid that this is over. They're afraid that like this tower has fallen, and their response is kind of messy and maybe not what it needs to be. Sometimes when we're operating out of fear, we don't put our best foot forward. We don't bring our best energy to the table. But this is someone having a talk with you. Let's do feelings. Let's do something they're thinking or what they need to say, because they've got a lot of thoughts about it. Got the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Ouch. All right. I would say there's like a healthy amount of fear here or worry. So just be aware of that. All right. Let's do what their feelings are for you. What about the feelings here? Oh boy. All right. Told you, 10 of Swords. Ouch. And we've got the Devil, Capricorn energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Some of this could be some karmic behavior on this person's part. Devil is a complicated card. Let's talk about it a second. So the Devil can be toxicity in a relationship. It can mean a karmic relationship. Sometimes it can mean substance use or abuse or like an addiction of some sort. Sometimes it's obsession, someone who feels very possessive of you. That 10 of Swords is being up in their head. Nobody asked for you. And we have like this 10 of Swords and the Devil, like they're worried. I think they're kind of like almost gearing up for a fight with you in a way. Or like it's like they're letting their lizard brain do the thinking here. Just kind of be aware of that. What about the thoughts? I'm sure this will be fun. What about the thoughts? I've been struggling lately. I believe you. Ooh, all right. You didn't imagine it. It's time for me to heal now. I think this person may have tried to gaslight you where like you brought something up and they're like, no, you're making too much of it, or no. That infuriates me as just a human being. Like, don't try to make it seem like I'm crazy. The moment I didn't care. This person could have been very harsh with you. And now I wonder almost if it's like, is it like buyer's remorse here? They're feeling like, uh-oh, I went too far. My cat just closed the door. I think that this person is having a little bit of a freak out. I would expect communication, and it's going to be like very hurried, very panicky communication. Lots of communication. All right, well, best of luck. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss out. If you want the extended, go ahead and click the join button down below. It's $10. You get access to all of the extendeds for every sign, and you can also order your own private reading. All right, blessed be.